Well, hey there, it's Jen.
And Elke. And if you are an Etsy seller, then you're going to want to listen to this video because we are Zazzle designers who have been on the Zazzle platform for many, many years, doing really, really well. And we've helped our students sell over $165 million on the Zazzle platform. And that is a print on demand platform that if you haven't explored it, maybe you should, because now they even have digital downloads for customers, and the royalty is pretty darn good. So if you were on Etsy and you're thinking, hey, this digital download business that Etsy's trying to make us jump through all these hoops and have all these files and all the instructions, it's so much easier on Zazzle. So let's get into this and let's get you over onto Zazzle selling digital downloads.
Yeah, so I'm just going to share my screen really quickly. And like Elka mentioned, the digital download options on Zazzle are a lot more easier to navigate because on Etsy, you have to create a Canva file, you have to create the PDF instructions. The customer has to then go and create their own version after purchasing. They might not even know what it looks like, until they create it and they've already committed to buying your digital download. And not to say that Etsy versus Zazzle is better one versus the other, but this one is giving the customer an opportunity to see what their digital download would look like before committing to buying it, and actually probably convince them even further to purchase the product because they can see it in real time with it being updated. So on Zazzle, this is the page that gives you an explanation of what the instant downloads are. You can personalize, like we said, in minutes and download it. When you are a seller on Zazzle, you're creating a template just like you are on the Etsy platform. However, there's so many more opportunities to add photos even and really cool things, script and text. So not only does it allow the customer to write then in their purchase what they've created while they're editing their design, but then you have, as the seller, more opportunities for some design exploration. And so Zazzle offers a instant downloads. This is an explanation of what people can buy. So there's a whole bunch of areas and opportunities that you can get into, like birthdays, save the dates, baby showers, surprise party, thank you cards, and bridal showers. These are the things that they're offering here just to showcase what the occasions are, which you can tap into, especially for different niches. And then also shows you how it works. So for example, we're talking about invitations right now, which we'll dive into in a minute, but this is just the explanation to showcase how easy it is for a customer to come onto the Zazzle platform and find something. For example, like they're saying here, maybe they're searching for 5th birthday party invitations. And then when you come to the sort on Zazzle, then you're able to choose the product that you want and customize it then and there. And then right away, you can choose it as an instant download. Clearly, you have to purchase it, but the price point as well, you can set your own royalty. And as soon as they click that buy button, they are sent the digital download with the one that they've created, which they can see right then and there. Not that they have to then go to the Canva file and create their own version. Okay,
And
so
what I really love is that they can download it in all these different formats, right? A PDF,
yeah, that's true
JPEG,
too.
a PDF, or a print PDF. And so it's fabulous. And all of these, you have to, as a seller, you have to start out by using a flat card. That's how the digital download is associated with it. And then you have to set the settings for your product to say, yes, this is offered as a digital download. So that's important. And this is how you can do it for even items that you may already have made, but haven't set the setting in order to be able to offer the digital download. You can just go into the back end of your products, and under the actions, you can actually pick and choose which ones you want to offer as a digital download. So
Enable.
it's awesome, right? Like,
Yeah.
so whether you're making it something new or you already have products, it's really easy to get that started and have that offered as an option.
Yeah. And then here you're able to set your own royalty. It is at a specific royalty, which we recommend that you stick with. 92.89% royalty is a huge royalty if you think about it when you are selling your physical products, like a physical 5x7 paper invitation. We normally recommend that you keep it at around 10%. So you actually get a quite high royalty for the digital download, which is amazing because all of the costs with shipping and handling have been removed. So you get actually a higher percentage when you sell the digital download. Coming back to the fact that we said that this is how you enable it, and you have to start with a physical product. So being the 5x7 paper invitation, that's what you're physically designing on your Zazzle store within the product choices. And that allows your customer to actually choose in between the paper product and the digital download. So for Etsy sellers, this gives you like double the opportunity to cater to two different types of people. One being the person who wants the digital download and does their own printing, and second, the person who actually wants to have the physical paper product shipped to them and then they're going to send it out in the mail. So it's really quite interesting to have that balance between the two options, because on Etsy, you're not only allowed to do the digital download unless you're physically making the invitations yourself, which is quite a lot of work.
And I was just going to say, a lot of our clients that we teach, they getting feedback. The client themselves, like the customer that they have, most times orders a mixture of both, right? And they'll come back. So that, like, it's this really fascinating thing where we all thought that if someone bought the digital download, they wouldn't actually buy more stuff, but it actually is a selling feature that make customers come back and buy more of the physical copies, and also come back again for some other variations, combinations, because once they're a customer, there's this really great option on the Zazzle design tool that says transfer to another product. So then all of a sudden, maybe they're going to also add it to a folded card, or they're going to come and come back and do it on another size card, which is cool, right? And so the amount of money that people are making from one customer with this feature is so much more than we would have ever been able to imagine, which is fabulous, right? Well, obviously, we can't guarantee that this is going to happen to you with every customer, but we've seen it time and time again. And as Jen said, it just allows you to have so much more to offer, and it's all there for the customer. You don't even have to deal with them or give them a different file or whatever. It's all physically possible. All you have to do is set these settings properly.
Mm-hmm. So there's a couple products that are available for digital downloads on Zazzle. The first one, which we've already mentioned, and we make that quite clear, is invitations and this word announcements here. But both of those are the 5x7, any paper cards, stationery that can be downloaded. Okay. There are certain other stationery items that cannot be used as a digital download, but invitations and announcements, coming back to that page previously where I showed you the birthday, the graduation, baby shower, bridal shower, all of those like seasonal items and events and occasions can be put on invitations and stationaries. And so the invitations and announcements are the cards that can be used as the digital download. All that you need to do, let's say this is the main sort here, like I mentioned before, and how to switch it from a digital download, but you can see that we're on the product page now. You can see that this is a physical invitation. They've done a really great mock-up. But then when you go into the option for your formatting here, you can click on printed invitation and you say prints plus the instant download. So you can actually get the physical item too and also the instant download, or you can just choose the instant download. So you have those three options there. And as a seller, like we mentioned, this allows you to have so many more selling opportunities than just being on the Etsy platform, and just selling your digital download. So here you have those three variations: the printed plus the instant, and just the instant as well. Okay. And then going forward to the other products here that are available for digital downloads are posters and prints. And posters and prints can be used as artwork specifically, or also there are other posters and prints like the welcome signs, and also things that are in addition to like the products for these events, like for example, wedding and birthday. So you can have prints, not only just artwork, but prints and poster sizes that maybe you have a picture of something for the cocktail bar, or you have your welcome sign. And so you are able to download those as a customer and print them at your local printer, in addition to selling the physical print like the welcome sign and also the printed paper sheets as well.
Yeah, and I think that the offer to do the digital version is great, because I think a lot of customers then go ahead and either, as you said, go to a printer to get the bigger poster size made, but then they can also use that as a format for smaller table things. And like, it's just the options are endless, right? If you have like, then they might even pay you to do multiple different types of signs, like, as you said, a drinks cocktail sign, which is really only this big or something like that. And it's again another because we have teach so many clients, this is a really other lucrative way to make money fast. Because usually a poster you would get like $1, $2, if depending on the size that they pick, as a royalty if you set your royalty at 10%. But now with the digital download, you get like almost like 10 times more. I can't say what each of the royalties are. You have to set your own royalty, obviously, but it allows you just to really increase your income. And I'm sure it's a lot easier than it is on the Etsy platform to facilitate customers getting these products in their own
Mhm.
hands.
Yeah. And just to wrap up things, because people might be watching this, and you personally might be watching this, and you're an Etsy seller and saying, oh, well, I've already created all my templates and everything on Etsy. How hard is it to then take my concept that I have on Etsy, or even the concept that I'm envisioning for another product in the future, and put it up on the Zazzle marketplace? Well, the Zazzle design tool is extremely easy to navigate. And especially because you've used probably these Canva templates or other templates that you've created, and probably most of them are text-based templates. Zazzle has a really amazing design tool where all you need to go in is upload your like design if you feel like you want to, and also add the text right then and there in the design tool. So it's the all-in-one process of creating your product on the platform, posting it for sale, and then also selling it. And you don't have to deal with customer service or people complaining about the fact that your template's not working properly or your returns or anything. Zazzle deals with all of those things. And all you need to do as the seller is to just post your product for sale. So
I
yeah,
love that.
it's pretty amazing. Yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for watching this video. If you are an Etsy seller and thinking about going and moving over to the Zazzle platform, or if you are already on Zazzle, we would love to hear from you. Comment below. We love hearing your stories and your journey through print on demand. There are also some really great resources for you in the link of the in the description here. We've got 2 links. There's one that is outlining the 150 trending niches and designs. If you are interested in learning about how you can really pinpoint your niche on the Zazzle marketplace, and or maybe just even starting out. Maybe you're on Etsy, but then now Zazzle offers so many more amazing opportunities because you have, opportunities to create different products rather than just digital downloads, which we just talked about here today. There are over 1,500 different product types and styles that you're able to choose from that are not just digital downloads. So that niche downloadable will help you. And if you're trying to navigate the Zazzle platform and you have no idea how to start, there's a really great 3-part mini series where we walk you through step-by-step tutorials on how to open up your first store, post your first product for sale, and use promotion to promote your product. So make sure that you click those and get those because we want to help you along your journey to Zazzle success. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.